Alright, Bri, out here to do some prep for Worlds. It is blowing 25 knots, 3 metre swell. Goodness gracious, this is prep. It is proper swell, and hopefully we can shoot a fish and do a bit more training with these little guns. What do you reckon?
Yeah. I just don't know whether to take you seriously or not, Tim, since you've got to sell these things.
Let's get it have a look see, eh?
It was great to jump in, so we had 15 metres visibility. Though this was going to double the challenge, seeing as though we're only using a 55 or 75 centimetre gun. Bri loaded the gun and he went straight into hunt mode. Heading down the bottom, really tough to sort of land the bottom with 3 metre swell kicking by. Every time that washed past, you just struggle to stay on the bottom. We hit the surface and we were ready to dive the next dive, and a nice big tusky comes swimming by. Bri quickly dove down. Lined up, but that tusky had an old scratch. She'd been shot at before and was out of there. Too hard to shoot with a 75 centimetre gun.
Oh, I thought that was going to happen.
See that blue bar come back out?
No.
It's in the same gutter as the...
Oh, right.
Now, if you want to learn how to hunt with these small guns in holes, watch Bryson's style here. Always head following the gun, making sure that he's ready to shoot as soon as he sees a fish in that hole. Again, on this other side, looking down from above into a crack, gun always at the ready, either on the finger or the thumb on the trigger. I'm following him down this next dive and we headed off the edge of the sand. I could see a goatfish there and Bryce swung the gun to shoot that goatfish. Now, this is something that all of us need to learn. Pull the trigger, spear went through the goatfish into the sand, but that sand jammed in the flopper, kept the flopper closed, and that goatfish swam away with just a spear hole straight through it.
What happened there?
I forgot when you shoot into sand with these things, they stay closed.
Yeah, shocker. He's still there. He's hurt, but she's still there.
Bri reloading is really important for the Worlds. If you're going to dive competitions, this has to be the quickest thing you do, reload your gun. Bri dove straight away to see if he could find that goatfish. But as he was heading down, he got distracted by a really big squid. Now, we'd seen a bunch of squid, they were really flighty, and if you want to learn how to shoot a squid, watch this. Small flutters of the fin, really slow movement, and nails that squid with a 55 centimetre gun. Really good effort from Bri.
That's awesome. So talk to us about that. You saw it on the way down, hey?
I saw it on the way down and I was like, oh, I'd try to get above him a bit more. Catch that shot.
So good.
I can't believe I hit that thing.
That's awesome, mate. Well done. So cool. All right, reload in case more come.
Yeah.
Now, this day was all about learning how to shoot these guns again. Here's Bri comes down, he's hunting mode, he's focused to try and find a fish. He spies out a silver drummer, which is similar to some of the fish that he'll be targeting over in the Worlds. Lines up, pulls the trigger, shoots that silver drummer. Now, some of you may be shaking your head going, why is he doing that? Let me tell you, all these fish were eaten. You'll see at the end of the video. Watch how quickly he dispatches his fish and gets ready to dive again. As soon as Bri reloaded, he dove again and was laying on the bottom. I was about to dive and film with him, and I noticed a school mackerel come in. Bri spun the gun, little gun, pulled the trigger, shot himself a school mackerel. Even with these little guns, you can shoot bigger fish. Unfortunately, hit that school mackerel a little low. I grabbed the even smaller gun with a pranger and I gave it to Bri a second shot. big lesson learned right here. Be careful how close you shoot with the pranger gun, and don't try and stone shot. Center mass, or you blow that fish's head off.
That just smashed me.
The next second shot was way better, and we landed ourselves a little school mackerel.
That pranger's the airfish. Challenge, Brian. At least 3 types of gun.
Listen, this challenge was added to make sure that the pressure was still on Bry. We want to not just learn how to shoot, we want to make sure you can learn how to shoot well amongst the pressure of trying to reach goals. Incredible how much more pressure this adds. Straight away, Bry pulled the trigger and missed the first goatfish. The 3 different species of goatfish we were looking for were the black spot goatfish, the gold striped goatfish, and the gold saddled goatfish.
That one was all Bry. There was no turn. Wouldn't need a pranger for that action.
This dive, Bryson seen a parrotfish go behind this rock. Headed to the bottom, hunting around this corner, trying to ambush this parrotfish. But parrotfish had taken off in the distance, so he turned his eyes to one of those small goatfish. Back to the challenge. Now, if you ever wondered why I always say don't drag fish behind you, this is why. I was foolishly carrying all the fish with me, and Bry shot and missed that black spot goatfish, and I went to head to the surface. Thought I was stuck, turned around, nope, shark got a hold of these fish.
See that? So cool, stuck on the bottom. I'm like, oh, jammed on the bottom. I'm like, oh, that's a freaking wobbegong.
Man, this wobbegong was so on to me. Even though I'd taken the fish back to the boat, he still wanted to just be all over me. Now, Bry here is actually hunting all 3 species of those goatfish at once. You can see all of them here together. He pulls the trigger and actually shoots 2 species in one shot and loses them both. It was time for the pranger.
You double shot. You did. You shot them both and lost them both.
They're just tearing out, are they?
Yeah.
They're small.
Very small. That's my baby pranger.
Definitely be landed.
It's a good challenge.
Bry switched over to the 55 centimetre gun in the pranger. And down goes the black spotted goatfish. The goatfish challenge had begun. 1 down, 2 to go.
The one beside it was that other species. Did you see the other one? Yeah, definitely.
We headed down and our focus was a gold line goatfish. As we headed down, the whole school spooked, so we drifted to the bottom. This is a big one for those that want to shoot one of these. Laying on the bottom helps, those fish come back a lot. The whole school came in, Bry lined up the biggest one he could see. Pulled the trigger, boom, pranger into one of those beautiful goaties. 2 out of 3, he was doing well.
Alright, bro. That's 2 out of 4 that we've seen here.
Yeah, there's a dash dot and there's another one with a smaller dot on it.
Yeah.
I'm pulling the belly out of a couple with a straight point, so I'm sure we'll get another chance.
I'm sure.
I think I've sold the pranger to Tim.
I think you have too. That's working for those little.
Now here's the reason for this challenge. Bry had 1 more to go to finish the challenge off. He came down and it was a sitter. But you know what? We get buck fever on big fish. But also with challenges, you can get buck fever on small ones. Bri missed. This next dive we dove on the same spot. Our focus was to see if we could get that third again. We head to the bottom and couldn't actually see any goatfish. We're laying there. I want you to notice that every time the swell goes by, we're getting swelled around because the swell was actually picking up. We turned around to head to the surface, and off in the distance, Bri could see one of those gold-saddled goatfish. Swung the gun. This time he didn't make a mistake. Nailed himself 3 of 3. He completed the goatfish challenge.
Finally!
Oh my goodness, this next couple of minutes was mayhem. We just finished the goatfish challenge. I had hands full trying to film, and I spotted a nice flathead from the surface. Bri heads down with the pranger on, you wouldn't believe it. Buck fever, pulls the trigger, misses cold, and that flathead doesn't even move. We're both laughing so bad, which making the camera shake even worse. My apologies. He reloads, dives again. Oh, nails himself a really nice flathead. Man, we laughed.
Another one right there.
There was actually a second flathead, and as Bri went to grab the first one, it took off. So we headed over, went down to see if we could shoot that second one. This thing was buried in the sand, hard to guess. Bri pulled the trigger, shot himself another one. Notice how he chases these fish into the bottom to make sure they don't tear off. This is really important when you're using prangers.
That's sick!
I was trying to determine if his head was
Buried in the sand.
hard to tell.
Alright, tell us about the buck fever and that business, Bri.
That You wouldn't send me to Worlds after watching
Oh
that
my
first one. That was
gosh.
horrible. That was horrible, but that was cool. I think that sand.
So cool.
Incredible.
So cool. Can't believe I spotted those things. That's epic.
Couldn't believe it. Put my head back in the water, and there was another one. Bri dives again. I'm going to pause for 5 seconds before we dive. Can you see this flathead from the surface? Lines up. It's third flathead. This one shoots really well, stones it. This is how you want to be shooting flathead with a pranger.
That's epic.
So good.
You said you wanted some meat.
I do need some.
That's epic.
Shoot him not in the mouth, just back through the head a bit.
Yeah, that's gold.
Let's try that gun.
Bri was really on with that pranger. Here, a little leather jacket's starting to swim away, and he just nails it. Man, he was shooting that gun well. That's a tiny gun, 55 centimetres.
You do better with that gun than you do with the other guns. You're doing everything. Except for that first flathead.
That'll never be back down of that.
Now you got to absolutely watch closely. This is insane. We're both swimming down to the bottom, and I never even saw the flathead that was laying right under where I was about to land. Next second, the thing flies by me. I tap Bri, turns around, and it's just sat beside us. And Bri nails the fourth flathead for the day. Heading back to the surface, I actually thought it came out from under Bri. You know what? When I look back at the video footage, man, I landed on that thing. What an idiot.
You were laying on it. It came out from underneath you.
Oh, really?
It swam straight past you. What the fuck just happened?
Man, this place is like bloody.
What is going on?
This is unbelievable.
You laid on top of that. Oh, that was a good one.
Pretty good.
This dive, Bryson's actually lining up a small barracuda species. These are on the score sheet over in Brazil, so he made sure he shot one of them, and they're actually not too bad at eating. From there we decided we were going to hunt underneath some wash. Oh man, 3 metre swell, hunting under wash and trying to film, impossible. I dove back just a little bit from the wash and we'd seen some brim and some tarwine. Oh man, he did so well, lined up on a massive tarwine, nailed himself a really cool fish.
Monster tarwine.
I thought it was a snapper when I shot it. I was like, I don't care, bang.
Oh really, did ya?
When I first saw it, I thought it was a snapper.
Nah, I saw him
Then I
like
think it
big
was
tarwine.
Fish egg.
Great tarwine.
It only just went through, so that's an example.
Yeah, right.
But that tarwine there, that'd be near on a kilo.
That's a great fish. Right, that'd be over a kilo. That'd weigh complete, Bob.
There's 500, there's 1 kilo, and there's a 12 kilo section.
What about the complete?
Oh, that's 500.
Yeah, nice.
You know what one thing? This gun's small enough to manoeuvre enough with the pranger. I think one of those 75s turned into a pranger. And then up straight.
From here we went back into the wash. Oh my goodness, absolutely impossible trying to film him in this sort of environment. And I just spent a little bit of time swimming around getting absolutely flogged.
All right, Bri.
Just testing out
50 centimetre pranger.
on the flatties. That was a straight point, that one. Got a nice squid and grassy.
It is proper blowing. Yeah. Good job, bro. What'd you learn now?
I always knew prangers were good, but I think Tim learnt that prangers are good.
I agree. I did learn.
Yeah.
Pranged a lot of fish. Learn a bit for the world, or no? You already knew all that?
Definitely know what to do now gun-wise, I think.
Yeah. Got that happening?
One of those 75s will get a pranger on it.
Yeah.
Another one will be a straight point.
Nice.
I think a 90 is possibly too big if there's any swell, no matter the viz.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Obviously open water, it's a bit better.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. Awesome. Well, another day of learning and day of shooting prangers and little guns. So good. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing. We really appreciate everything that everyone's doing to support us, support Bri to get over to Worlds. There's some really cool competitions coming up. Again, another dive with us coming up in the next little while. So keep an eye out for all of that. We'll see you on the next one.
And don't forget Tim Spear for your 10% discount at Dreno.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, if you want to get some rope gear or some Dreno gear, Tim Spear. Thank you, great. Awesome.
I shared all of those fish that we shot with some of my Pacific Island friends. They love these little fish. Check this out. How nice are these little fish?
They are absolutely delicious.
On the islands, is this what you eat?
Yes, on the islands we eat big fish, little fish, medium-sized fish. But this is a favorite.
Which one's a favourite?
All of these.
All of them?
All of this because we scale them and clean it and fry it and put it on the open fire, whatever.
Lovely. That one's good for raw
So the
fish.
best one for raw fish,
Little Sergio.
but we can all eat both all.
Raw fish, all of them.
Yeah, this one we'll have one each.
Hey everyone, we have our very next raffle. Bryson, tell us about it.
250 tickets,
$20 each.
Yep.
teamdownunder.com. That's the place to get it. And listen, we're not just first prize, first, second, third, and fourth. First prize is a $1,000 voucher to spend at Adreno on Rife Gear. Second prize is an Adreno pack worth $699. And the final is Adreno wetsuits. We have 2 of those worth $600 each. Make sure you jump on teamdownunder.com and get your raffle ticket, be a part of that. The draw is next Thursday.
Thank you.